Hello, everyone. It's William. Thank you for joining me today. Andrew is in a meeting today. He's in a meeting right now, actually in our office, which is why I am here in our dining room setup. So yeah, I'm here in the dining room. This is behind me. These are, some of you may have seen this before. These are some of our collectible, the ceramic mugs and things that we collect from other people. Right here's my Sarah Hunter B mug that I got for our mug trade this year, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, hello. So yeah, Andrew's in a meeting, and I don't know when that meeting's going to be over. It was supposed to be until 7, so they always seem to run a little bit late. So it was running late enough. I said, I don't want to keep everyone waiting too long. So we're going to get started down here, and then I will take us up through the house into the office whenever he's finished. And whenever we're finished chatting, we're going to do the chat here. Let's see who's here with us. Susie's here, our neighbor. Hello, Susie. Cheryl's here, says hello, hello. Did someone say pearls? Yes, we did say pearls. And let's see, kitty cat in the reflection. Yeah, right there is Miss Tallulah. And Barnaby, he's over here eating grass, and he just threw up, which is not great. I think he's been having some stomach issues lately, Mr. Barnaby. Hey, Charlie. Charlie's on Instagram. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so Mr. Barnaby, he's been eating a lot of grass lately. We grow some indoor grass for them in the winter, and he's been eating that lately. And that's usually means that they're having some kind of indigestion, or they know that they need to get something out of their system. So he's been doing that almost every day. And I muted it while he was doing his little thing over here so that y'all didn't have to hear that. But yeah, that's Miss Tallulah up there that you can see in the reflection. Normally, she's not sitting up there, but it's normally Idabelle or Gertie that sits up there. But Tallulah's up there right now, and she's getting sleepy-eyed. Her eyes are getting sleepy. Susie says, keep an eye on the weather tomorrow. Yes, that is one of the reasons I am here right now and not up at the cottage. I was at the cottage today doing a lot of shipping. We had some meetings as well throughout the day. We got to see Barb today. We had a meeting with Barb, actually. Barb has lots of exciting things going on, but she had some jewelry that she wanted us to take a look at to see if we could help her figure anything out with those. So we met up with her today, and it was really good to see her. She is going to be spending part of her life in Florida. So that's very exciting. And so they'll be part-time here, I think, and part-time down there. So yeah, it's something that took time from our day of what we normally do, but it was good to see her. And it was a good break. We had some lunch together at her place, and a little bit of a lunch and a dessert, and looked at some jewelry, and tried to give her some pointers and tips of where she might be able to get that looked at better, or where she could sell some of it. She's trying to sell some of her older jewelry. So we did that today. And Andrew had a few other meetings, and I had to go run some errands today. Andrew's going to be taking the van come probably Saturday, I think he's leaving. What day is today? Today is, yeah, I think, oh, there's Barnaby. Feeling better, buddy? Yeah, come Saturday, I think he's leaving sometime during the day on Saturday. So I've been running around trying to do as many errands that I can that I need the van for. So I went and got wood pellets today. I have to unload them yet, but the van probably will not get in at the cottage. So I'm going to unload them in our garage and take them little by little up to the cottage as I need them while he's away. He's going to be in Gatlinburg at Aramont, I believe it is, if I got that one right, for the next week or so. Well, half a week, I think. maybe a full week. He's going to be down there, and then he may be spending time with some friends down there. I don't know, or he may be coming back. I don't know if we can have, because he has to go back down then, possibly for something else, if he decides to go. So he's not even sure what's going on yet. But for ECU, I believe, and I believe he has a piece in a show there, so he's hoping to go. But we'll see. We'll see what all goes on and how funds go and whether we have travel money for him and all that. That's always the hard part. He gets a, ooh, Barnaby. You can't, Barnaby, here. Oh, lighten up, baby. There you go. You can see everybody. Your tummy's not feeling good, huh? My baby. So we'll see if we have funds for him to be able to stay. Now, if he stays with friends down there, he may stay the week in between and continue on his journey down there. But if not, he'll be coming back home and probably going to be home in between. Oh, my baby. Hey, Anne is here. Hello, Anne. Hello, Michelle. Where are you going? Don't show your areas on camera. Don't show your areas. Don't show those areas. So anyway, I am here tonight because the weather is supposed to get bad, I think starting at 4 a.m. tonight until 10 a.m. on Saturday. We're supposed to get 4 to 7 inches of snow, some high winds, and some not great weather. So I wanted to be here tonight so that I'm not driving in it. I know it's not supposed to start before I would leave, but just in case. Yeah, so Charlie says, I just stuffed ricotta into pasta shells and I'm waiting for them to bake. That sounds delicious. We're going to have a repeat dinner tonight, I think. We have some leftover pizza that Barb gave us from lunch today. And that was from the local restaurant, The Forks Inn here in Ligonier. And then I have, we still have some lentil soup from my mom left. And then we have some sauerkraut and fake kielbasa and black-eyed peas. So it's going to be a mix tonight of all these different things. Sorry, my nose is tickling because I have Barnaby hair all over my face. Barnaby's sitting in my lap still. So yeah, the kids are acting up because I'm down here. Barnaby kissing this camera stand. What are you doing? You're gonna knock the camera over. So how's everyone out there? How are y'all doing? What's going on? Like I said, it's been a busy day for us. I had to get pellets. I had to, I'm trying to arrange some other things for the car. I have to do all these things before I go to work tomorrow because I'm at the store all day tomorrow, unless the weather is terrible. If the weather gets really bad tonight, we will close the store tomorrow. So if you are in Johnstown and you were thinking about coming up, please check our Facebook page before you show up, because that is where we'll post if we're going to close or if we're going to be late or delayed. But we're supposed to get some wild weather starting at 4 a.m. tonight. So depending on how it goes, will depend on if I open tomorrow and how much Andrew may need me to get things together here. Cheryl's working on a bracelet for tomorrow's Beat in the New Year while watching. Good. I like that. Today's prompt was to work with a color you don't normally work with. I'm using the strong voice to project my voice when I'm talking, so Barnaby's looking at me like, why are you using the strong voice? Huh, bud? He's staring at me. Yeah, so Beat in the New Year. Day 1 was to clean your space. So if you've not done that yet, you can still do that. There's no time limit on these. I did a little bit of that, cleaning my shipping desk. And today is work with a color you don't normally use. And so I didn't get to do that because I've been running around all day today. I'm trying to do them, but I've been running around all day today. I don't know if I'll get something made tonight or not between getting things ready for Andrew to leave and pretty much that. And my normal day, it's a little tough. But maybe tomorrow at the store, if I'm at the store tomorrow, I'll work with a color I don't normally use and catch up on day 3, which is going to be tomorrow's, which is to use a painting from our friend Margot Potter. Now, I posted some links in the Design Challenges group because Margot, since we designed the calendar, she didn't know she was going to be on the calendar, by the way. We just wanted to highlight some of our friends. So please find her and like and follow her posts. She is on Substack and she is on Blue Sky. And most of her Blue Sky stuff, a lot of that is just her sharing from Substack. So if you follow her on Substack, that's a different network. Maybe you don't know about it. I joined it. I don't know a lot about it yet either. But it seems like it's kind of like, it feels kind of like a mix between a blog and a social network in some ways, from what I'm understanding of it and seeing of it. So I think she went out there because it's not owned by big companies, and she wanted to get away kind of from some of that. So I did post links in the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group where you can find Margot for tomorrow's posts. Well, hello. Look at that. Look at that face. Ida Bell. Oh. That's Andrew, by the way. Ida Bell didn't just decide to walk up to the camera. Cheryl says, I get her email posts from Substack since I don't go on there much. Yeah, and the nice thing about Substack, too, is that you do not have to join it to see things. So when you go, and if you look at Margot's page there, you will see her, and it will come up with a sign in and join us. But right down below, it says, no, thank you. And you can click that and it'll continue you on into there. So you don't actually have to join it. You can still look at her stuff. Now, she doesn't have as many paintings on there as she used to have on Instagram and some of the other networks. So if you want to be inspired by her videos or her writing instead of paintings, get inspired by her in some other way. She has, I think, voice clips on there. She has writing on there. She has videos. She has paintings. So get inspired however you would like to. Susie says, Ida Bell is precious. Hello, Anne. Anne says, I follow Margot on Substack. Yeah, it's a really cool thing.
Just Google her.
You can Google her, but some of the links may not. I don't know if they're all still available. But I put in the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group on Facebook. I put links to her.
I mean, you can Google her and then, like, all these things come up.
Do all the old stuff still come up?
Yeah. Do you need all of it? Like, everything she's ever made?
No, but, you might want to see a few. I didn't know how much would still show up. But you should still follow her. That's the whole point. We want you to follow our friends and get to know them. So you can Google her things to get inspiration, but please also follow her on Substack or Blue Sky, and do all that, because that's where she is. And like I said, you don't have to join these networks to follow her. As Cheryl said, you can get email updates from her through Substack, so you don't actually have to join the networks if you don't want to.
Is her one paid,
Huh?
Is her Substack paid?
No, you can see stuff without paying.
Okay.
Because you can also turn on, I think, payment on Substacks where you can charge people for the things you write and post.
Because some of the people...
She might have a paid one or a donation one. I can't remember.
I went to go look at one of this person's, and then it was all paywall. And
all paywall. Yeah. Let's see. We have the Mare's Nest out there, and Bopper Bear. Somebody's out there on Instagram watching with us. Thank you so much. If you're out there, Charlie's also out there.
2, 3.
That's what I said. There were 2, but now we're back to maybe just one, maybe just Charlie still now. But what are you doing, Tallulah? Michelle says, I have so many social networks. Is that another? Kind of. Like I said, it's more like a cross between a social network and a blog, which is kind of cool. Anne says she has a free one that you can choose to pay if you want to support her. That's what I thought. It was like a donation one. Yeah, that's good.
I wonder if she knows we are doing this.
I know. She probably doesn't know we're doing this because we have no way of tagging her in anything anymore. Like I said, she didn't know she was on the calendar. If you do go over there and you say hi to her, please let her know that Andrew and Williams sent you over to see her. Donna says, "Oh my gosh, I'm looking on Substack and her paintings are beautiful and so colorful." They are. She's really good. Beautiful stuff. Charlie's popping in and out and watching on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Watch everywhere. Watch everywhere. Yeah, how was everyone's day? What did you all do today? It's like I said, we had meetings all day. I was running errands all day. Loaded a bunch of pellets into the truck. I still haven't unloaded the pellets out of the truck. They're going to go in the garage for a little while, but I have to do that tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe in the morning. We'll see before I go to work. It was very slippery and icy out today.
In the mountain.
The mountain. That's why I said I don't know. It's supposed to get worse tonight.
Is it?
4 to 7 inches.
I just stay home.
Between 4 a.m. starting at 4 a.m. tonight until 10 a.m. on Saturday morning.
Why?
All day Friday, it could be terrible.
Or pack up all the shipping stuff and leave it here.
I know. That's what I said. I don't know if I'll be at the store tomorrow or not. If that,
Are you gonna cancel?
I might. I'll see what it's like when I wake up. If it's not too bad, then
you have to pick my paintings up.
I do have to pick your paintings up at some point. But
Because you have to ship them.
I know they're sold. But if I'm up at the store and it gets terrible, the way home is not great. There are about 4 different ways home. One time, all 3 of the 4 were closed. So
56 closed?
56 was closed.
Oh, that guy.
No, 56. 56 was the only one open. 403 was closed. 271 was closed, and 30 was closed. So I had to come all the way past my mom's house. I had to come down around the long way around.
It only adds 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's only 20 more minutes or so, but it is longer.
You can drop off your mom's crock pot.
I could do that if that's the case. I told her I would take it up to the store so I'd have it up there for her to pick up if she wants, or I can drop it off to her. So I'm probably going to take, I have a scale here already, I think, somewhere, and I have some shipping stuff. I have to stop at the cottage in the morning anyway and check. I always like to check on things before I leave. Donna says, "Yikes, y'all can have that snow." Yeah, it's 4 to 7 inches isn't really a lot, but it just depends how it comes and what form it comes in.
If you have to go out or not.
Yeah, if it comes all at once, that's a lot. That's too messy generally for them to clean up in any timely manner. If it comes like over the course of 4 a.m. until 10 a.m. the next day, or the next day, over 24 hours later, then that's not terrible. But we'll see. We'll see. So like I said, if you are in Johnstown, you're thinking of coming to the store, please check the Facebook page in the morning before you come, because I may be canceling depending on how the weather is. So what else is everyone else doing? How was your day? What's happening out there in the world of the AG Bead fam? We talked about Bead in the New Year. So yesterday was to clean your space and show a before and after. There's an album in the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group that you can post. More people have been posting in the album. I saw some more today, and I saw some people who were posting who haven't posted in the album yet for their other projects. Our friend Lennis worked with a color she doesn't normally use, which I think was yellow today. So those were really, actually, I think they were very stunning earrings that she made. So if you haven't seen those, I don't know if she posted them in the group. I know she posted them on her personal page.
Is it the polymer? The
polymer ones with the flowers. I love those polymer pieces. Those are really cool. I like how she put it all together. So I saw that today, but I wasn't on social media much. So if you posted yours, I took a quick look through the album, but mostly saw cleaning spaces. I haven't seen too many. I don't think I saw any other ones from today with work with a color you don't normally use. And then tomorrow is the Margot Potter one. So get inspired by Margot, however you want. Paintings, writing, videos. She used to upload a ton of videos. I don't know if any of those are out there in the world.
On YouTube, maybe.
Maybe on YouTube still. Hello, Mary Jane. Thank you for joining us. What are you up to today? What is going on? I changed a light bulb today and did that. So fancy. We have light in the entryway again. It's been a few days. Sometimes those are the things you just don't get to, right? You flip the light switch. Oh, it's out still. Oh, it's like it's magically going to fix itself.
I'm not tall enough. So.
I had to take the chair over there. Grab a chair, stand on the chair. So I took a chair over right before the live. And then, of course, it's one of those where there's a glass bulb that goes over top of it. And there's 3 little screws. And, of course, I took one of the screws and it fell out. And then I had to find it. I was like, this would happen right before the live. But I found it. So it's okay. Just odds and ends today. Donna says was gone all day shopping. Got a Murano heart pendant with chain for $24. That was my find today. Nice. Good deal. Good deal. Vanessa is here. Hello, Vanessa. Thanks for joining us. What are you up to today, Vanessa? Mary Jane says, just finished doing the dishes. I need to do some dishes too. I did some yesterday. Or was that this morning? Maybe that was this morning. I got up a little earlier today than normal because I could not get back to sleep. And so, like, I got up like 2 to 3 hours earlier than I normally do. And which means I'm a little lacking in sleep right now compared to normal. But it also started my day like, it was weird because some things I got done and I was like, did I do that yesterday or today? Because that was so out of my time zone. And then other things were like, I know I was up a lot earlier today, but I still feel rushed just like every single day. Like it's a combination.
Well, it got dark at 4.
It's supposed to be getting lighter longer now, but it was.
I don't know why.
Yeah, Andrew messaged me. He's like, how is it dark already? It's been very gloomy today.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, it's been hard to get moving.
I had meetings all day.
Yeah, as I said, we met with Barb. We saw Barb today.
It was nice to see her.
Yeah, it was good to see Barb.
She got a house in Florida and is fixing it up.
She's going to spend part of her time there and part of her time here. Michelle says, it's looking like hubby's consult surgery date is moving to either the 6th or the 7th from the 23rd. Before or after? Is it stretching out or is he getting in earlier? Hopefully earlier. Get that going. Whoops. Donna says, I'm going to feed and walk my dog at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow, and I'm going to go back to bed. That sounds like a nice plan. But, well, actually, 6:30, I would have probably only gotten 2 to 3 hours of sleep at that point in time. So that's not a nice plan. But going back to bed, I like to go back to bed. I usually have to get up to go to the bathroom, of course, at some point, and then I try and go back to bed. But today, it was not happening. It was not happening. Let's see. Charlie says, my back hurt all day because of the cupping and gua sha. Oh, the gua sha last night. It's all red and purple. Oh, boy. Cupping. I didn't know you were going to do cupping, too. You hear that? Charlie said her back hurt all day because of the cupping and gua sha. It's all red and purple.
Gua sha I could do. The cupping
I know people. That looks terrible. My pale skin, it would take like months for those bruises to go away. I said it had better be worth it. Does it feel better? Like, did it feel like it did something for you?
She feels sore, William.
I know, but like, do you feel more energized? Do you feel like the blood's flowing better? Like, isn't that what the cupping is supposed to do?
Yeah, the blood's flowing out of her back. That's what
Dominion is here. Hello. Michelle says, look like he should be getting a surgery soon. Good. We'll be sending good vibes out to him. It says earlier. That's good. Donna says, hey, I'm old. That has nothing to do with it.
What?
Said she's getting up at 6:30 a.m. to walk the dog and then going back to the bed. I go back to bed anyway. Maybe the getting up early. Huh?
What? Are you supposed to like get up and then not go back to bed?
I don't know. I don't know what saying you're old has nothing to do with it because I get up and go back to bed all the time.
But then what time do you go to bed though,
Yeah.
Donna? Do you get
What
up?
time do you go to bed?
Do you go to bed? Because some of our friends, they're like, oh, I get up at like 4 a.m. And then they're like, but I go to bed at 7.
Yeah. It's like, I could not do that. That's not, no way.
And it's like, if you do that, fine. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Whatever works.
Right? Hey, Suzanne. Suzanne joined us. Thank you for joining in.
Like my mom, she used to get up at 4 a.m. to go to work, but she'd go to bed at like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And that's
hard times.
That's not for me.
Let's see. Charlie says, I didn't realize they did both at the same time. LOL. It's supposed to go away in a few days. I think it helped. I'm sleepy though because I left at 9 a.m. and got home at midnight. The cupping only hurts when they move it. The gua sha is like a slower pace to bring the blood to the surface. I'm not an expert though. Nice. Nancy Lee Jewelry joined us on Instagram
But
too.
the watch why you don't look like somebody whooped you.
No, not usually. It doesn't. I haven't seen that leave bruises. It's usually.
Well, if they're going too hard, they don't like you or something.
Suzanne says, "Did you get a haircut? You're looking very handsome today. Thank you." But no, I did not.
Are you talking about Barnaby?
Maybe she's talking about Barnaby. Barnaby is very handsome. I did shave though today. Maybe it's just this lighting. Maybe I'll just do it from the kitchen. Yeah, he's not feeling good. Don't hold him too much.
He was gonna see Cinnamon.
I know. I had him up here earlier. Suzanne wasn't here though. He's having tummy turbulence, I think. A little bit. Little boy. Lenna says, hello all, listening but can't type much. Poopy fell and hurt his back, so I'm doing chores. Oh no. Send him some good energy from us. That's terrible. I could see if it's the ice because I walked out today. I said it was very icy today. I walked out and I did the ice dance today. That's that where the hands go up and the feet go up.
You need to be careful with the ice, and then he was going slipping and sliding.
Well, yeah, because I wanted to warn you, so you didn't just because you were carrying stuff. I already knew it was very bad because I almost fell on my, behind. I didn't want you to. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop slipping and sliding though.
You'd think that your shoes.
My shoes are like they're boots, but they are not. They didn't do much today.
The gold shoes I have, they have zero traction.
The
Converse.
Oh, the Converse. I was gonna say your gold Crocs should.
I don't go outside with those. Those are for special.
For special.
Indoor use only.
Indoor use only. Let's see. The face and back are treated differently for gua sha. You don't go as hard on the face, but you go firmly on the back. Oh.
Boy.
Donna says, I go to bed between 9:30 and 10.
9:30 and 10?
That's early for us.
No, it's too early.
Yeah. Dominia says, I almost beat the COVID we got before Christmas or after Christmas. That's good. Keep working. Take your vitamin D. This is not a medical channel. Take lots of vitamins. Lots of vitamins. It helps. Vitamin D is an antiviral. That's why it's good to get it from the sun if you can. But when it's like this out, you got to take your vitamins. Donna says, Lennis, hope he gets better soon. Michelle says, oh, I hope he is better soon. Sending good energy out to Poopy out there. Yeah, so that's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here.
What are you doing the live on today?
The live tonight is going to be on pearls, mother of pearl, and shell beads. So I've got a mix of stuff. I found some pearls that are not on strands. So I'm going to make little baggies up for y'all of nice little pearls and see if you like that. They're going to be loose. We're going to price them good for you. So I got some of that. I've got some strands, of course. I've got some other pearl. I've got some other shell beads. I think I did 40 lots. So we're going to have some fun looking at that stuff. So hopefully you like it. some really pretty strands. The mother of pearl, particularly, there were some really pretty strands. So if you like that kind of stuff, hopefully you're watching and you stay watching. But yeah, that's that. So I'm going to put up the blinders
They don't get the motion set.
so you don't get the motion sick as I run up to the office. We're going to put the blinders on, and then I'm going to come back. All right? So
Lay down on the couch.
Andrew's ready for a nap. Didn't you sleep at all last night? I can't remember if you did or not.
I kind of like sometimes doing people things makes me tired,
Oh, with yeah,
and so
peopling.
there's
Peopling
just
in general.
lot of you know.
I do a lot of the peopling errands. And when Andrew peoples sometimes, it wears him down.
And I think I'm tired anyways.
Mhm.
It's just dark.
Well, it's
I
dark.
don't do well with the dark.
You're not sleeping as much. You're pressured to prepare for a trip.
You know, I don't mind being a creature of the night as long as there's the sun in the day.
A little bit of
But
sun.
the dark in the day is not for me.
Dark in the day, dark in the night.
I feel like I should just go in the hole and hibernate and sleep. Me and Gertie.
You and Gertie. I've been feeling like that today too. But
Hey, guess who's
Who's the wallpaper
cat today?
who got wallpaper cat today?
It might change because
Oh.
I've been ignored.
You're gonna change twice in one day?
I can change it however many times.
Didn't secure her day?
No, it's not. It's like a gas tank. You gotta refill the
Gotta
gas
keep it
to get the
refilled.
cargo. You don't put gas in it, you're gonna run out, and you're gonna
It's
be
tough.
stranded on the highway.
It's tough for these cats on that screensaver.
Some more than others.
If you don't know what we're
Gertie,
talking about,
she pretty much when she gets there, she pretty much coasts.
coast through.
Idabel.
Andrew changes his phone screen background. He calls it screensaver. The phone screen background to the cat of the day, or cat of the hour, apparently at some points.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever is the nicest and gives him the most attention, like they're supposed to, gets to be on the background.
Tallulah is here, and
Oh.
she's like, "Oh, I'm here. I'm here."
Tallulah made it today. She got that. That's only her second time on there.
Usually she steals. So
Usually
she
she's
don't
a
get.
thief, but she's been good today, and she gave him lots of it. She came when no one else would come to him today.
Mhm.
She came and comforted him, so she got to be on the background today.
She's the wallpaper kid today.
She's the wallpaper kid today. All right, so I'm gonna put up the back. Oh, here she. Hi, say hi, beautiful girl. Say hi. Don't stand on your brother. I'm gonna kick your brother in the head.
She wanted to. She's been beating up on Gilbert all day, though.
You have you beaten on him for beating on your sister, sticking up for Gertie. That's sweet.
I think she's just doing it to do it.
Gilbert chases Gertie around all the time to the point where Gertie sometimes hides when he comes around. And so apparently Tallulah has been chasing Gilbert around.
She's gonna throw her weight around.
Susie has joined us. Hello, Susie. Cinnamon says Barnaby is the cat of the day. That's right. That's right.
Tallulah, she poked her head out.
Oh, okay. So I am going to. What's that? Charlie says, "LOL. I have my phone lock screen on a rotation too, but on that slideshow setting thing. I love all the kitties tonight. This is Tallulah. That's my baby girl. Oh, she's a beautiful girl." Mary Jane says, "So cute." All right. So I'm going to put the screensaver up here, the little background, so that y'all don't get motion sick as I go up the stairs into the office. And we'll see you up in the office. All right?
I'm not.
Andrew's not going to join us tonight.
No, I may watch, but I got stuff to do in here.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Hello. So here we are. Here we are in the office now. I'm cutting papers because, of course, I thought I had papers, but I do. I do. I don't think I have enough, though. Maybe. That might be enough. Stick these over here. Okay. Sue says y'all disappeared. We did. We did. I had to come up to the office. And I didn't want to make everyone motion sick. And so I was saying how I replaced a light bulb today. So what happens when you replace one light bulb? Apparently, another one blows out. So another one on our stairs blew out. I don't know when that happened, but I believe it was on when I replaced the one I just replaced. So, just the way things go, right? So I got another light bulb. I have to see if I can find another light bulb. We had one here at the house. We don't keep a lot of light bulbs around. Do y'all keep light bulbs in your house? It's not one of those things. I feel like we replace them so seldomly anymore because they're LEDs and stuff that we don't really keep a lot. We bought, at one point, when I had my other job and all that good stuff, we bought all these fancy light bulbs to do the home automation and all that. And that was nice for a while. But let me tell you, when the internet goes out, which doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it makes it near impossible to turn on and off your lights. And then when the internet comes back on, or the power goes out and the power comes back on, sometimes it's very difficult to get them all back in the app and all arranged again. Sometimes they lose track of them and you got to reload them. So it became so much that that I just kind of gave up on them, and they burned out really quickly. We had a bunch of the Hughes lights, and they're supposed to be really good, but they lasted probably less than a year. And it's not like we have a lot of blinking, like power blinks or power outages here. So I don't know why, but they did not last very long, and they are quite expensive. So now we just buy regular lights. But because we had all of those, we didn't have a lot of extra light bulbs around. When we got the cottage, we filled out this thing with the power company, and they sent us a box. If you don't know this, sometimes when you buy a house, there's a thing with the power company, and you can fill it out, and they will send you a whole box of goodies for your house. We got some night lights. We got a bunch of light bulbs. We did it when we got our house here, and we did it when we got the cottage. And so when you do that, you get all these goodies, like a welcome box of power saving things. So they sent a bunch of LEDs and some night lights that are LED. And so we've been working off of those for a while, but I don't know if we have many more left. I found one, and that was it. I'll have to look around. Donna says, I do. When I use that last one, I always get more of that and AA batteries. Batteries is another thing we barely have around. Although right now I seem to have more batteries than I know what to do with. Because we've been using things with batteries. I don't even know what we use with batteries, but I've been having to buy batteries lately. Suzanne says, my husband started his retirement by painting the bathroom cabinets. Got to stay busy, right? That's good. It's good to have something to do, and good if he enjoys that kind of work, right? Let's see. Donna says, I do keep light bulbs. Like when I use the last one, I get more. Yeah, we are not great at that because normally, like I said, we had the smart ones and they're expensive. So we're not buying extras. And I thought they were going to last like years and years because they're supposed to, they're supposed to last a long time. And we have tried many different brands. I was doing the Hue. I think we had VocoLink for a while, and there were 2 or 3 other brands of bulbs that we've gotten. Some of them started like blinking weirdly, and some of them just started dying out. So we just get we just get the regular LED bulbs now, pretty much. We still have a few of them. A few of them have been around, like the entire office here. All of the lights in the office except the overhead light, they are smart lights, and they are still working. There are various brands, and they're still working. But the kitchen ones burned out fast. The entry lights and stairway lights burned out fast. So we just use the flip switches now again. As much as I liked to use my phone to turn things on and off, it also kind of became a pain. I thought it would be really nice to be able to ask the digital assistants to turn things on and off. It is nice if you're in bed and you're like all tucked in and you're like, I forgot to turn off the kitchen lights. It's nice for that. But when you have to ask them to turn on and off, when you could just flip a switch, like every time you enter a room, you have to ask them to turn on the lights. And you can still flip a switch too, but sometimes it messes things up. So it's really actually, it's not as futuristic as it sounds whenever you first think about it. Donna says, I don't have those fancy ones, and I didn't know you could turn them on with an app and smart lights. Yeah. Like mine right now, oops, hopefully I didn't lose Instagram. My Instagram, come on. Yeah, I think it's still up, maybe, hopefully. Looks like it's still up. Yeah, like right now I could ask who to turn off the lights in the office, and they will. And that's convenient, like I said, if you're in bed and you forgot something. It's not so convenient. Sorry, there's a bug flying around. I'm just trying to see what kind it is before it attacks me. Stink bug. What a name, right? I mean, they do kind of stink, and to me they smell like cilantro. But would you want to be called a stink bug? I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, so it is convenient when you're like in bed and you're like, you can ask the assistant to turn off the house, and all the lights go off all at once, and the doors lock automatically if they're not already locked. I tend to lock the doors as soon as I walk in. But if you forget to lock the doors, I can just ask the assistant, I can say good night, and all the lights go out, all the doors get locked. It can set up routines. So if you have like your coffee pot hooked into a smart plug, or you have a smart coffee pot, we just have a little plug that it plugs into. You can have that routine turn on or off so that I can put the coffee in there, and then at 8 or 9 a.m. or whatever time we want it to go off or turn on, it'll set it up and it'll turn the coffee pot on at that hour. And then 15 minutes later, it can turn the coffee pot back off. So it can brew the coffee and then turn it off so that it can cool down. So there are niceties to it, but sometimes I feel weird every time we had to enter a room and turn on the lights. You can turn them on with your phone, which is kind of nice. But when you're just walking into the kitchen, you want to just turn the lights on in the kitchen. You want to say, hey, you know who, turn on the kitchen. It's just annoying, kind of. So they burned out. It was a lot of money to spend on something like that, but for them to burn out so quickly. But we learned, and it's actually easier just to flip light switches most of the time. Now we do certain lights, like the back porch light. We still have one of the smart lights in there, so that if we forget to turn it on, before we leave the house and it gets dark, we can turn it on from our cars and all that. But most of our lights are transitioning over. Anyway, that's that. Suzanne says, my nephew's nickname when he was younger was Stink Butt. Ooh, I don't know if I want to know where that story came from, where that name came from. Stink Butt. Donna says, heck, I lock my doors when I'm at home. My son has moved in with his girlfriend, and so I'm home alone, but I do have my dog Zeus. Yeah, I've always, I just have the habit of locking the doors. One reason, so if it's summertime and we have the screen door open, well, the screen door, have the main door open and just the screen door closed. I lock the screen doors because we have the handles that are like handlebars and they turn down. And I'm always worried that the cats are going to stretch and actually open the doors. So I lock the screen doors when I come in the house usually. But in the winter, we always close the big doors as soon as we come in because it, you know, it keeps the cold air out. And I just lock them usually. It's just a habit. It's pretty safe here in Ligonier. We don't really, you know, have to generally do that probably, but we do. I mean, I always do. But yeah, it's just the way it is. I lock us in all the time. Anyway, so tonight we're going to look at shell, pearls, and mother of pearl beads. And so if you are interested in those, I hope you'll have fun with me tonight. I got about 40 lots. We're going to go through them here. I'm going to go pretty quickly through them here tonight, just because, you know, I'm a little bit, we ate earlier, but I'm a little bit hungry and a little bit tired. Like I said, I got up a little bit earlier than normal. So I'm going to try not to, you know, we've been doing the Total Request Lives. We were going to think about doing another one of those, but we knew with Andrew's meeting, it probably would run late and we might not be able to do that. And so I decided to do these because we had some people requesting shell and pearls and mother of pearl. But I'm going to go pretty quickly tonight, I think. You know, not too quick, but we're not going to spend as much time as maybe we have been on the live tonight because I could use a little bit of downtime. And by downtime, I mean time to do more work, other work, and help Andrew maybe get ready for his going away. Suzanne says, how was the lentil soup? Oh, I didn't tell everybody, did I? It was delicious. It was as I remember it. I hope Andrew liked it. It was as I remember it. It was very good. I have more for tonight, leftovers. And I was grateful for my mom for making it. I need to get the recipe from her now that she's made it. Because like I said, she combined 2 different recipes before and she always just did it out of her head for the most part. But now that, and she was out of practice, so she didn't really have a recipe. But now that she's done it, I want to try and get the recipe if I can. Because I do like it. I like it a lot. And it tasted really good, I thought. I liked it. So let me flip this camera around. I hope I have the stand the right way. Is the camera? Yes, okay. Sometimes it's backwards. And I was moving it around today. Let's move this down. Let's flip the camera around. I have these, some of you may remember from a while ago when we bought these wireless microphones, and I kind of want to try using them again. Before, when we were using them, I think technology that we were using was just not quite up to date as far as our streaming software and whatnot. But I kind of want to try them again because I think it might be easier. They're wireless for one, so I have to see if they even still work. They've been sitting for a very long time, and you know, things don't like to be sitting uncharged. But I think when Andrew is across the room, sometimes it's harder to hear him, like for the creative makeup, well, not for the Total Request Lives and things like that. So I think it would be good if we could have them, and then we wouldn't have to project our voice so much when we do the lives, because sometimes by the end our voices are gone. So we might try working with that. So you might be guinea pigs during some live to see if we can get that working again or not. We'll have a tech seminar on microphones, right? But I got these microphones a long time ago, just off Amazon. They're just a brand from Amazon, but they got really good reviews, and they were supposed to work really well and have good sound. And then we barely used them because it became difficult to figure out how to get them all set up every time we went live. But I'm hoping StreamYard has changed a little bit, that it might make it easier for that. Anyway, for those of you who are like the technical aspects of what we do, maybe you'll be interested in that. All right, what letters? I should have picked out my letters. Let's do, let me see if I've ever done this before. I think I have never done, really? Okay, let's do MP lots tonight. MP lots. So if you'd like to purchase from this video, take down the lot number, which is MP1 for this one, for example, send it to us in an email. You can put it in the subject line. That's the easiest way. And email us at info@allegorygallery.com. When you do that, it's first come, first serve. We have, Lena says, don't use PMS. I know. I was thinking, what would the letters come to if I arranged them? And I was like, no, because that came up in my head too. I was like, I can't do that. Anyway, send us a new email each time. Please do not reply to any old emails. Please do not reply to your previously sent emails to send another email. Just create a new email every time, because that makes it a lot easier and make sure that you don't miss out. We don't want you to miss out on anything. And if you send them that way, if you reply to things, it will definitely join them together in our inbox, and you will miss out on things. All right. I'm going to try and give you good prices today, really good prices, because it's Thursday. I don't know. Why not? Right. This is a beautiful strand. I'm going to do it for $12. Beautiful strand, $12. Only one of them. Check out these. Oh, and then I say that, and then you can barely see the beauty. My lighting is not great. I need my lights to be higher. Anyway. Whoa. I don't know if you look at that. Look at these beads. Beautiful shell beads. And where's my, there they are. Oh, I don't know where my penny went. My penny's not here. My penny up here? Yeah, there's my penny. I put it in the change drawer this time, so it wouldn't hopefully get lost. These are about 11 millimeters by 21, 11 by 21, MP1. And you're going to get this strand of beautiful oval shell beads. And that strand has sold. Thank you so much. We're taking it away. It'll be really fast if y'all just buy them all just like that, and then and then I don't have to keep showing all night long, right? I usually show longer until things sell sometimes, and if I don't have to do that, wow. So if you just buy everything real quick, we'll have a nice quick night, right? How's that? How's that? Let's see, that was MP2 coming up. And I'm going to do these for $12 as well. But I got to count how many of these I have. I didn't get set up as nicely as sometimes I am. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of these. MP12. And these are beautiful little ovals of shell or mother of pearl. The shell and the mother of pearl, it's hard to tell sometimes which is, if one is one. These were marked mother of pearl though, so these are definitely originally marked. And these are vintage strands. Some nice vintage strands here. And let me show you the other strands just so you can see. And these ones are 8.5 by 10.5. 8.5 by 10.5. Beautiful little ovals. We've sold 2 of the 3 strands of these already. Thank you so much. We've got 1 strand of those left. 1 strand only. Get it before it's gone. These are really pretty. Moving on. Told you, we're going to go quicker tonight. Keep up, right? Everybody keep up. Let me know if I go too fast for you. I don't think that's going to be, I don't think that's a thing, because I tend to not go too fast ever. But at least I don't think so. All right. MP3. MP3. Let's do this. Let's do $8 on this. $8 only. I think this is, let me get this ruler is not the greatest ruler. It's got some polymer on it or something on there, resin. But I just want to measure this because I think this is a shorter strand. That's why I'm doing it. This is about a 14-inch strand, 13 to 14-inch strand of these beautiful round pearls. These are really nice. Oops, let me put the thing up here too. Only $8 because it's a shorty strand. These are so nice. Really, they should be more. They are, they're very regular. Very regular. When pearls are that regular, they're usually more expensive. But look. And MP3, they're 5.5 millimeters, has already sold. So thank you so much. You all know how to keep me moving. Just keep buying. Right? MP3 sold. We still have 1 MP2 left. So far, everything else has sold out. MP4 coming up. Let's see what I pull out of my bag. Next. Ooh, these are pretty. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3 of these. What do I want to price these at? Let me take a closer look at one of these. I'm gonna do. I think these could be more, but I'm gonna do 12 on these as well. These are mother of pearl. These are mother of pearl drops. Look at those. Super cute. And they're flat on the face. You can see. But it's a whole strand of these. And this strand, I think, this is a 15. That is very close to a 16-inch strand. Very close to a 16-inch strand. 15.5-inch strand or so. If you like drops, top drilled, these are about 9.5, 9.3 millimeters by about 7.3. And I just love these. And like I said, they are flat. They're not faceted in any way. They're flat on the surfaces, kind of like what a table cut would be. And they're about 4 millimeters, 3 to 4 millimeters thick. MP4. I've got 3 strands of those. I know a lot of people don't like these kind of drops. We haven't sold any of these. I don't know why. Maybe they're harder to work with. People find the drops harder to work with. Drops are a harder sell, and these are really pretty. So I'd be interested to know what makes you not choose those. Let me know in the comments. Is it because they're top drilled? Is it because they're harder to work with? I know you probably have to do a little bit of wire work, possibly with those. MP5. Okay, these ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have about 6 of these. These are all vintage. I'm going to do these. Let me see. How big are these? These are pretty nice sized strands. I'm going to do 10 on these. I don't think these are the same. I don't know. I don't know. These are a little bit different. These are an inverted drop. And Anna says, hello, I was trying to resist the call of the videos. Don't resist, Anna. Not when we have beautiful things like this. These are an inverted drop, and they're bigger than the last ones. I don't think they're as glamorous, maybe, as the other ones are. They're a nice bead, but you know, they're not as shimmery shiny as the last ones. So I'm going to put them at $10 each. MP5. Boy, way to sell it, right? Way to sell it, William. But really, you know what I mean. Not everything can be super shiny. These are about 16-inch strands. These are nice little big strands. And there are more of these because they are right up against each other. They don't have the spacer beads in between. So really great deal for these if you like these drops, the inverted drops. They're about 14.5 millimeters by 8.5. All right. And it says, I have those in the black shell. They are fun. Maybe you need the white to go with it. What about it? Anybody need the white? Let me get these back in the bag. Whoops. That where I can see it. Just from that bag, hiding that. Ooh, these are fun. These are super fun. Let me get these out. I'm trying to do really good prices for y'all tonight. I'm going to price these MP6. MP6. I'll just make this $10. Really, this should be more, but whatever. It's a nice night. These are these rings. These hoops or rings. Beautiful color on these. Look at that shine. Yeah, these should have been more, but that's okay. Because look how nice. Really good shell. These you can suspend things in. These make great hoop earrings if you want to do big earrings because they are super light. And then you can suspend things in them if you want to. It's really fun. Or you can just, you know, do your wire up here and drop something down here from them if you want to. You don't have to have anything in between. But that's a whole strand of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're $1 each. $1 each for those. That's a really good deal. I'd probably have those at $2 or $3 a piece in the store. They're nice quality. And size-wise, they are about 40 millimeters, which in inches is about 1.5 inches. About 1.5 inches. MP6. One strand only. And this is vintage mother of pearl. How's everybody doing? What's everyone else eating tonight? I told you all what I'm eating. What are you all eating tonight? You have any plans? Plans for mealtime tonight? These are so cute. Okay. It's like $10 is the theme tonight, y'all. $10 is like the theme tonight. Because I think I'm going to do these at $10 too. MB7, $10. One strand available. Suzanne vegetable stir fry. That sounds delicious. Okay. Look at these little tubes. I know some of you like the tubes. Little shell tubes. Little tiny. MP7. 2.8 millimeters. So they're meant to be 3 millimeter tubes by approximately 5. Approximately 3 by 5. One strand available. Look at those. Ooh. If you like the tube beads, little shell tubes, and this strand is, oops, come on. Come on. This strand is 16-inch strand. 16-inch strand. One strand only. Good flash in those. Really good color. MP7. Says we ate at Cracker Barrel, so I had leftover chicken and dumplings for dinner. Nice. I've been to Cracker Barrel in such a long time. I've barely ever eaten at a Cracker Barrel, as a matter of fact, but I definitely haven't been to one recently. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Let's do these at 10. Boy, I should have just made this the $10 show. Almost everything has been $10. These are these little top drilled pearls. And this kind of peachy color, peachy orange color. Vintage freshwater pearls, top drilled. Oops, that's the rubber band that they were hanging from. Don't need that on there. That's old. You can see it was dry rotting on there. And these are tiny. Let me see if I can get in there. I'm gonna have to approximate this for you because it's about 5 millimeters by about 3.5. 5 by 3.5. Nice little strand of pearls. MP8. $10. And MP8 just sold. Thank you so much. One gone. Gone, gone, gone. Somebody liked it. This is my sister and I really like eating there. Yeah, I can't even, I don't know. I just haven't been there in a while. We never really had many around us here, so I didn't grow up with it. I still don't know if there's one around here or where the nearest one is. Let's see here. All right. What is going on here? Ooh. Okay. This is kind of a little series. Let me get these together because we're going to go a little bit above $10 now. Because these are pretty spectacular. Pretty spectacular. Had these okay, y'all. It hurts a little. I'm going to mark these at 18. There's only one strand. And they look like that. They're the black and gray. Let me see here what they were marked. They're marked mother of pearl. 12 by 8 ovals. We'll measure them just to make sure. But look, these are faceted mother of pearl. They've got beautiful color. There's a whole strand. Again, vintage stock. We love the vintage stock, right? This is 8.5 by 12. What did I say? 8 by 12. Yep, that's about right. Look at those. Beautiful color. Beautiful faceting. These are the larger size. I'm going to have smaller ones coming up. So if you like to alternate in your design, you might want to grab both strands. This is MP9, $18 only. That I would sell for like 24, 22, 24 probably in the store. They're really nice. Really nice. All right. So here are the smaller ones. MP10. Because that was 18, I got it, 16. Here we go. Lena says that's a great price. They look like doublets. They're super pretty. They look, oh, these are the smaller size. These ones are approximately 7.5 by 9.5. 7.5 by 9.5. $16. Vintage. Let me show you the two together just so you can see the size difference. So here they are together. We just sold MP10. Those are the smaller ones. Thank you so much. And they're the smaller with the larger. If you want to have both. A little bit of size variation there if you're working on bracelets or something. I think these would make beautiful bracelets. Like, look. Come on. Of course they don't want to sit the way I want them to sit right now. They keep doing that. Let's move on down the strand. There we go. I mean, but look at that. Look how luxe that looks. That looks designer, right? So anyway, MP10 has sold. Thank you so much. MP9, the slightly larger ones, are still available. Okay. And then MP11. We're going to do these at 16 as well. Let me see how many if I have. I think I have 2 of these. Looks like 2. Yes, 2. 2 of these. MP11 are these coins. These are really nice too. These are all really nice, like beautiful mother of pearl, vintage strands. So much color in this shell. Like both on the darker side and the lighter side. So these are faceted coins in mother of pearl. You can see all those colors. Look at those. Ooh. Ooh. Beautiful strands. And these are approximately 10 millimeter coins. 10 millimeter coins. Beautiful mother of pearl. And again, these should be, let's see here. These are 16-inch strands. 16-inch strands of mother of pearl. Coin beads. 2 of them available. MP11. MP11. Are y'all decompressing from the holidays? Are you still amped up or finally catching up? Finally realizing what day it is? That was a whole thing, right? Every time it's always like, what day is it now? Right? I feel like that's always the question. What day is it now? I'm finally starting to feel a little bit more normal, but not quite there yet myself, I have to say. Not quite there yet myself. Make these a good price of $14. There are 3 of them. Suzanne says it feels like tomorrow is Monday. I kind of feel that. I could totally see that. This is MP12. Are these? It's a whole strand of these. They are so pretty. And if you look at this strand, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 pairs. So it's about 16 beads. Probably a 16-inch strand. They're about an inch each. That's like 8 pairs of earrings for $14. If you make jewelry and sell it, these are hollow, by the way, so they're super duper light. And they're really pretty on how they catch the light. And it says, oh, I bought those from you years ago. I've hoarded them. Well, if you need them, we've got a few more. This is it, though. Like, we've got 3 strands of these ones, and I have slightly larger ones, I think, in here, too. Yes, I've got larger ones in here, too. These are the smaller size. I know we've had the larger ones. I don't know if we've had these small. Did you get the smaller ones or the larger ones? These are about, you can see there, about 11 millimeters by about 26, and vintage strands of shell MP12. These are really a good deal. If they don't all sell, I'm going to be making earrings out of these for the store, because add a little pearl to those, or I don't know, what else would you add to those? Some quartz could be pretty. Some selenite. I don't have any selenite beads, but selenite would be really pretty with those. A little selenite round maybe on the top and bottom. MP12, $14. Let's see here. MP13. Those were 14. I should go to 18, but let's make these 16. And how many of these do I have? I have 3 strands of the larger ones as well. And it says they seem large, not positive, but I think that they are those about 26 millimeter. Here are larger ones. So these ones are about 12 by 31 and a half. 12 by 31 and a half, the larger size. There we go. Strands are attached at the top. So beautiful shell again, hollow, super light. Then it says coral, onyx, turquoise would all look good. Yes, they would, right? Maybe I'll make a series of earrings with different rounds or different beads with them. Just simple but they'd be very, very, you could dress them up, dress these down. These are great with jeans, or put them with that little black dress. I think they would be spectacular either way. I think they're just super cool. I love these, and they're so light. Like this whole, all three of these strands barely weigh anything. Just a cool, cool thing. I love interesting beads like this that you don't see everywhere all the time. Great for earrings. And make a great necklace too. You could see that. Put some little rounds in between. Make a nice necklace. Plans. Make some of those plans happen. After all, white is not a color I work with very often, so maybe I'll take these to the store tomorrow and do my day 2 of bead in the new year of colors I don't work with often. Are y'all doing bead in the new year? I know some of you have been. Some of you have been doing it. I don't know. Y'all trying it out? Let me see here. What do I got? Do I have? I don't think I have enough of those baggies. One moment. I'm going to run downstairs, and I think I have to run downstairs and get some little bags. I don't know if Andrew's watching. I'd ask him to bring them up, but I don't know if he's out there. So I will be right back, everybody. Take a moment for yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, I got my little box of little bags. And so I dug mine out about 32 by 14. So that was that the size of those bigger ones that I had? So you have like an in-between size. You have like an in-between size. Got a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller than what you've got this time. All right. I don't know what the easiest way to do this is going to be, but these are some of the loose pearls. I don't know if you're all going to like this or not, but these are pearls that I found in various quantities that aren't stranded up, but they're still good. They're all vintage pearls. They just lost their way a little bit. So like, this is the first one. These are these little pearls. Oh, my other light is not here, which is making it dark on one side. So these are slightly, they're like a gray purple almost. And I'm going to do these, let's see, this bag. I'm going to do this. That would really be probably a whole strand, but because they're not stranded up, let's do it at $7. $7 for the strand. Well, not a strand. It's not. I don't know if it's a full strand. To me, it looks like a full strand. Sorry, I'm just changing. My screen went more yellow. There we go. Now I can see color. So that's that. MP14 just sold. I had a feeling some people might like this. Because because they're just, you know, sometimes you just want a little baggie of pearls. Why not? Andrew says, holy smokes. Now he's there. Now he's joining in. What are you holy smokesing me? Is that too cheap, Andrew? Am I giving away the store? Trying to give people a good deal today. I'm trying to also cut these papers that they fit in these little bags. That one's sold. Did I say that? That one's sold. And let's see here. Where am I at here? Andrew says, I fell asleep. He fell asleep and he woke up to me giving away pearls practically, right? Mary Jane says, don't worry about it, as Andrew would say. MP15. I'm gonna do 7 on this too. I don't know if there's as many in here, but they're hard to tell if there's just as many or not as many. So I'm gonna just guesstimate, and hopefully you like my guesstimations, because I think I'm giving you a good deal either way. I'm pouring them into a smaller bag because they're in really big bags because they were so loose. The bags aren't nice. I'm making nicer bags for y'all. So this one are these little greenies. Little green pearls. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? That's like a pastel green. Ooh, I love that color. These pearls are approximately 5 millimeters, and that batch is already sold as well. Thank you so much. Boy, these keep selling like this. I'm gonna take pearl strands apart. I'm gonna sell them that way from now on. That one tried to sell twice. Sorry, we've only got one. We got one of each of these. One of each of these. All right. Let's see. Should I stay on that path? Should I stay on this path right now? Okay. These ones I have to up the price a little bit. Because they are bigger, significantly bigger. So I'm gonna make this. It's almost double the price, because these are, when you see these, you're gonna know why. But I think it's still an exceptional deal. These are green. Again. But let me pull them in here. I probably should have just made 2 of these, actually. You heard that, didn't you? I lost a few. You know what? I am... Nah. We're going to do one. One of these. This is like a... It's like a luxury bead blend, only it's just one thing. And I'll try and get the ones. But these are a ringed green pearl, freshwater. You know, this is much more than 1 strand probably in here. You know, this could be a lot pricier. And you know, it's already sold. So, thank you so much. There it is. Got it. All right. And let me trim down this paper to try and fit this. I need to write these smaller, because I'm fitting these in these tiny little bags now. All right. MP17. Let me see what I've got in here. If I've got any more of these in here. I wasn't sure if people were going to like this. Apparently, y'all do. I'm going to go back to, let's see, I'm going to go back to $7 on these. And where's my box of bags here? Y'all like these? Like these little baggies of pearls? They're selling. You must like them. I'm getting a few requests for each one. Get in. These are peacock. Peacock. Well, it's kind of a mix. It's almost gray and peacock. They're almost silvery, which is really nice. And that one is sold. Thank you so much. And it is sold again. Thank you so much. Sorry, I've only got one of those. Only got one of those. MP17. First come, first serve. Let me see here. Do I have more? I think I had at least one more in here. If I remember. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Okay, these are a little bit bigger. A little bit. I'm gonna make these MP18. MP18. I'm gonna make these. Let's see, we did 7, we did 12. I'm gonna make these 9. Weird numbers tonight, but just feeling that. These are green. Kind of that little bit of yellow green. This is the green we had before. If you want to see that up against that one, this is more of a celery green that we had before. This is MP18, $9, and it has already sold a few times. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chartreuse. Yeah, it is, Anna. That is a very good, yep. Pretty much a perfect chartreuse, right? All right, MP19. What do I got next? Let's see here. These are a little bit bigger and they're ringed. So I'm going to do these at $9 as well. MP19. If you like the ringed pearls, peacock ringed, really deep peacock color in those, almost like very purple, very deep color. Very nice. They almost look electroplated. They're so deep in color. I'm going to put these in a little bag now, if I can. And that one has sold. Thank you so much. That one has sold again. Sorry, we've only got one. We've only got one. All right. These ones are a little bit bigger, but there's fewer of them. So I'm going to leave it at the same price. MP20. Leave it at $9. So these are the deeper ones too. Very deep in color. They look like very dark blueberries almost. They're a little bit bigger than the last ones, but there are kind of fewer of them, I think. I don't know. I'm just eyeballing all this. MP20. If you missed out on the last ones, you might want these ones. They are almost very blue. They're like almost gunmetal. Like, you know, when gunmetal gets that blue kind of shade to it. That's what these look like. Gunmetal pearls. I'm going to call these gunmetal pearls. MP20. Let me see what the bag looks like when I fill it up. Yeah, like that. And so that was just to show you. 19 looked like this. You can see the size difference between 19 and 20. All right. 20 is still available. Oh, nope, it's not. I thought it was. Just sold. Thank you so much. You can say that's the first one of those that has not sold, I think. I've got 2 more lots of these, I think. Let me make sure I don't have any more hiding in here. And then we're going to get back to strands. I think, yeah, I think I got 2 more of these hiding. MP21. This one we're going to go back down to the $7 price range on this one. Hello, Angela. Good to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. These are definite gray pearl. We sell strands of these, and honestly, this is a really good price for these little gray pearls. And MP, I should have made those like, oh, I should have made those more. I was looking through a dirty bag. They are beautiful in person. Those should have been like $9, $10. Oh well, somebody's going to get them. Maybe, maybe not. If not, that's all right too, because those are actually, I need to take them out of the dirty bags. I was using reused bags. We reuse bags on our side of things. We send you all the nice bags if we use bags. So when I reuse them, sometimes, well, you can see it was like this that I was looking through. So those pearls did not look as spectacular as they are in person. That one has sold. Thank you so much. These are really nice. These are good deals, I think. I think really good deals. And the last one, let me take it out of the bag before I before I price them. This is a very, I'm going to price this a little bit higher just because the color I think is so unique. I don't see this color very often. I'm going to price these at $9. It's a baby blue. It's a baby blue pearl. MP22. Baby blue pearls. And they're small. Let me see if I can get one. They're about 4.5 to 5 millimeters. But look at that. Baby blue. Love that. They're silvery, but they're definitely blue. And that one has sold. Thank you so much. These are really, just so you know, really good prices, I think. If you would strand these up, probably all of them are at least a strand. Come on. Make sure I get them all for you. There you go. MP22 is sold out 3 times over. Sorry, we've only got the one. We got one. I've not seen that color much before. So, all right. Let's get back to the strands now. These are fun. I like these. Let's see. I think I've got 3 of these. What am I on? MP23. MP23. Let's price these. Let me see here. Let's price these at 12. 12. 3 strands available. We've got these. Really pretty beads. Again, if you're just tuning in, tonight is the Shell, Mother of Pearl, and Pearl show. We've got all different kinds of things. I tried to pick out some of the best that we've got. These are all vintage. Either we've had them for a long time or we acquired them as vintage. Many of these we've had around for quite a while. As Anna can attest to, as she's seen some tonight that she got years and years ago from us. So these are really cool. I like this shape. Can you see that? And these 2 beads with beautiful color. Hello, Julie. Good to see you here again tonight. 6 millimeters by 16.5 or so. MP23. Let me show you another one of these just so you can see. Because they are irregular. So when they're irregular like this especially, I like to show you oftentimes more than one strand. These would go great with bone or horn because they've got that warm brown to them. They've got that kind of, this one's a little bit misdrilled, but they've got that kind of warm brown that you see in horn sometimes. They've also got that bone color, that off-white. Julie says, don't let me buy anything. You're talking to the wrong person, Julie. You're talking to the wrong person. That's my job, is to try to get you, show you pretty things, to get you to buy things, right? To add to that box. Let's add to that box, right? So these are MP23s, 3 strands available. I don't think we've ever shown those before. I found those in a box. Mary Jane says, do you sell bone and horn? We do. We do. I don't have any tonight, but we've done entire bone and horn shows. And if people want to see more of that stuff, we can show it. MP24. But yes, we do. I almost was going to make this the shell and horn show, but I decided not to. These are real. I'm going to make the, sorry y'all, I got it. This is, I think, inexpensive, but I got to make this one. MP24 is $24. Are these? Look, there's only 1 strand of these. Look at how beautiful those are. They're hollow, so they're super light. I love the ridges that they've got and the color. This is unlike, you're not going to see things like this very often. Not of this quality. These are vintage pieces. Just simply beautiful. These would make spectacular earrings. 12.7 by 18.6 is what that says. Mary Jane says, I would love to see. Well, maybe we'll do, if we get enough requests for it, we'll do a horn and bone show tomorrow. I don't know if people want that or not. But we can definitely think about that. We've got to do Friday's show. It's always good for us to have ideas of what y'all want to see. You know, even when it's not Total Request Live, you can let us know what you'd like to see in the comments. And we can create a show around that too. MP24, $24 only. These, you would make $24. If these don't sell, I promise you, I will be making a pair of earrings. There'll be a $24 pair of earrings. Very simple, very lovely. 16-inch strand. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23 beads on there. I didn't even count. 23 beads, almost $1 a bead. Those are, you look at, you know those are worth more than $1 a bead. You know that. MP24. Look at me telling you like you don't know. You know. You know. Now where's the bag that was in? And this is beautiful. They are. They are really nice. I couldn't price them lower than that. They're, you know, sometimes the thing with shell and this kind of stuff is on camera, it's usually not even as good as it is in person. So, you know, a lot of times things don't show up. And my Instagram is frozen, so I don't know if these are showing up as good or not. But a lot of times, these are so much better in person. So if they're looking good to you, just imagine them like better. Mary Jane says, I wish I knew how to make jewelry. We can teach you. We can teach you. These, we had 32 on them. I'm going to bring them down to 28 for y'all. We've got 2 of them available. These are like perfect little squares in this kind of yellow, sunshiny shell. Isn't that happy? Beautiful color. Look at all the colors in there. This is they're like Kraft cheese slices. I don't know if that's how we sell the beads, but actually that'd be kind of cool. Little Kraft cheese earrings. I don't know. I think that's novel, right? These are about 10.5 millimeters squares, and width-wise, they're around 3 millimeters. Or thick, I mean, thick-wise. $28 each. Down from 32. Oh, something's going on here. I got some, let me see. I've got some requests. Request for 7. 7 has now sold. Thank you so much. 14, was that sold before? 14 was not. 14 is now sold. 17 is now sold. Thank you so much. And 20 is also now sold. Thank you so much. Got some people rewinding or watching late. Thank you. We appreciate that. If you're on YouTube, you can rewind while we're live. If you're on Facebook, you cannot. You must stay at time. Anna says, William, do you have any mixed pearl strands? It's fun to see mixed colors, sizes, etc. I don't think so, unless Andrew has them somewhere. I don't know if he's still watching or if he passed out again. He's been in and out of consciousness, I think, through this. Sitting with the cats. Ooh, wow. We had these. I can't go lower. We had these at 24. I was going to try and do an even better deal, but I can't. I cannot. Sorry, guys. It's still a good deal. Look at these pretties. $24. Vintage mother of pearl. Look at how beautiful those are. One strand available only. I'm trying to get it to hit the light in ways that you're going to see it. Sometimes when we have this harsher light, it's hard. But like I said, when you see them on camera, just imagine them better, because it's always better in person. This is about 10.5 millimeters by 20.5 millimeters. One strand available. Those are super pretty. They're a peachy color. Andrew says, we had a mix and match strand the other day. Did we? Couldn't remember. I don't think we have. I don't know if it's sold. I think it's sold, though. I don't think we have any more. I kind of like that idea we did today of the little baggies of pearls. I think that's nice. Maybe I'll make a mixed bag someday. We definitely have, you know, pearl strands that break apart, and then we don't know what to do with them all the time. Sometimes Andrew uses them in mixes if he can, but sometimes that's not, you know, ideal either. So maybe we'll do that. We'll do a mix and match baggie of Pearl Day. Good ideas. We're always welcoming ideas of things that y'all might want to see. Okay, this is a tiny little pearl strand. MP27. MP27. I'm going to do this at 10. I think that's super cheap. $10 only. Little pearls. Freshwater vintage. $10 only. This little peachy golden color. 4 millimeters. These are small. And this is a 16-inch vintage strand. MP27. Those are nice. Look at those. Got a nice color to them. They go between kind of a bronzy to almost a peachy orange color. Am I mesmerizing you with pearls? I love these. All right, MP27. I said I was going to go faster. I got to keep going faster. Keep you on your toes. Keep you awake. If I go too slow, everything slows down, right? MP28 coming up. What am I pulling out of my bag now? Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you like odd-shaped pearls, like I do, oh, MP27 just sold. Thank you so much. If you like the odd-shaped ones, you're going to love these. We had them at 32. They're worth more than that, but I'm going to take them down one time only. I can't even go much lower. I'll go to 29. I can't make myself write 28. And 30 I don't feel like is enough of a discount. But it's these. It's these. I love these. They're like little paddles. Somebody wanted paddles the other day. Here are pearl paddles. Like, look at those. They're like little pearl paddles. So they've got, at the top, they've got kind of the regular pearl, and then they've got a coin pearl attached. Look at that. Look at those. So fun and so different. Where do you find this stuff, right? Here at Allegory Gallery. That's where you find it, because I don't know where else you're going to find this stuff. And This is a $32 strand. That's already dirt cheap for these. But $29, one time only. One time only. Mary Jane says, do you have, I can't say that, S-word crystal beads? We do. We've sold a lot of S-word crystal recently. Didn't you grab some? I thought you grabbed some. Did you get some S-word crystal? When we say S-word crystal, that's what we mean, Mary Jane. If we say it on camera, sometimes they, the networks, the new networks, Facebook, YouTube, they sometimes blanket or ban us because craft people aren't allowed to use that name as much anymore, really. But yes, we have sold a lot of S-word crystal recently. MP28, one strand left. One strand left. MP29. Mary Jane says, don't think I haven't received the package. Can't remember what I bought. I believe it shipped out. I think one of them shipped out to you today. I think. Mary Jane said, did that one sell? 28 did not sell yet. It is still available. Surprisingly, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of these ones. What do I want to price these at? 3 of these. Oh, what the heck. I'm going to give you a great deal on these. I'm going to give you a great deal on these. MP29. $16 for this dyed mother of pearl gray large squares. MP28 is still available. Those pearls, the little paddle pearls. It's MP29. I have 3 strands of this available. And so I'm giving such a good deal, trying to have fewer than 3 left. We'll see. But look at how beautiful. This is dyed mother of pearl. It's in this beautiful gray color. Storm cloud gray. Can you imagine those as an earring? Maybe with some onyx, small onyx beads. Or with some red. That'd be really beautiful with some red. And these are approximately 24.5 millimeter squares. And this is a 16-inch strand. Just about 16-inch strand. Oh, MP28 has just sold. Thank you so much. MP29. $16. 3 strands available. Let me show you another one of these. Let me show you another just so you can see. They're all beautiful. Mary Jane said, I would love to see S crystal beads. We'll have to see what we can do if we've got more laying around here. I know we've sold a bunch of them recently, so I don't know what Andrew has left and what he's willing to part with. So I don't know if I'll be able to get into that stash while he's away, but maybe we'll plan something when he comes back to get more S-word crystal out. All right, this is MP29, 3 strands. I'm in love with these, if you cannot tell. When I spend more time on something, it usually means that I'm in love on it. In love with it. And these are magnificent in person. And really fun in person. Okay. MP30. Let's see. Okay. Oops. I've got 2 of these. Let's do those. Let's do them at $10 each. $10 each. These are pearl strands. These are really peachy in color. Dyed freshwater pearls. They're almost, they have, I don't know, they're very peachy. They're almost orangey, very peach colored. Just really, this is an odd color. It's not a color we see very much. It's more, I want to say more orangey than the other ones we've had that are more peachy. I don't know. I don't know how to how to explain it, but these are really pretty. They're less bronzy than sometimes the peach ones are. And there are 2 strands of these available. These are about 6 millimeter, $10 a strand. Good color. All right. 2 of those, MP30. Oops. I keep putting these in the bags backwards where I can't see the numbers. I gotta be able to see the numbers through the bag. MP. We're going to 40 tonight, everybody. MP31. Let's do these. $12. I do these shapes, these interesting shapes, usually less expensive because I know they're not for everybody. Let me see how many of these I've got. I've got 2 strands of these. I know they're not for everyone. I mean, that shouldn't determine the price, but you know how we are. We like to give you good deals anyway. But these are super cool. These are squares with the circular holes cut out. And this is a dyed mother of pearl. And these are fun because you can string rounds in here, and you can have like the round bead in between these. I don't know. I don't have any round beads, but if you imagine this strung in between there, you can kind of orbit those inside. And they're really fun that way. And so you can make lots of cool combinations with these. MP31, they are approximately 25 millimeters. And there are 2 strands available. Really good color in these. There's one, that one cracked. The hole cracked. But otherwise, very nice. Very good. Look at that. Look at that color. Mother of pearl dyed. Suzanne says, I have a pair like that. Fun, right? It's fun to do. It's fun to play with shapes. Fun to play with shapes. And remember, y'all, Beat in the New Year is happening. Have you looked at the calendar to see if there's any prompts that these might be good for? Right? Any prompts these might be good for? MP32. What's your favorite prompt on the Beat in the New Year calendar? What's everyone's favorite prompt? Have you looked through the whole calendar, or you just kind of... Some people don't like to look ahead, and that's okay too if you don't. But if you like to look ahead, I'd like to know what your favorite prompt is. Let's see. Let's do these. Let's do this at $12. These are drops again. I don't know if people are going to like these or not. Because, again, I know people don't do drops very often. We don't sell a lot of drops. I don't know why. Maybe they're harder to work with. But these are a dyed shell. And they're just really pretty. They're kind of dyed a purpley blue. Oops. Gotta put the thing up there, right? MP32, $12. I don't think we've ever had these before. They're just really cool. Dyed shell in this purpley blue color. It's more blue toward the center and then it gets purpley on the outsides. Drop beads. We have one strand of this available. There's a big strand. Yeah, 16, no, 18-inch strand. 18 inches with the spacers in between them to keep them separated. MP32. Michelle says MP32 is so cool, right? I'm surprised it hasn't sold yet. Only 12 bucks. Let me give you a hint. This is a vintage strand, and way back, that's all they were asking for it. So that's what they were asking then. That's what we're asking now. No inflation on those. $12. MP32. Ba-ba-ba. No one told me what their favorite beat in the new year prompt is. Are y'all checking your calendar now? You don't want to miss the show. I get it. It's all right. It's all right. You don't want to miss the show. Ooh, these are nice. Let's do these at 18. These are fun. These are fun. Ooh, come on. Look at those. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's some shiny goodness in those rounds. And since I'm looking forward to using an AG Fine pewter piece, I found some that I didn't know about before that. You can put a crystal chaton in. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We have little pillow ones. I think we have little coins you can put the crystals in, glue them down in. Lena says there is one to use something that makes you happy. So I want to have a special focal I want to use. Nice. Anna's asking for the size. I didn't get there yet. Oh, 32 has just sold. Thank you so much. I was wondering who was going to get that one because that's nice. These are about 7.5 millimeters. They're between 7.8, 7.9. Some go to 8. This is 7.5. So I would say around 7.5 millimeters, Anna. And these are really nice. MP33. Only one strand. That's it. And we don't see stuff like this very often. Mary Jane loves those, right? Aren't those lovely? And because they're kind of a neutral, these can go with anything, right? And just like, look how luxe that would be. If you got some of those, maybe some of the black ones from the beginning of the show that I was putting on as a bracelet, and you put these in between, that could be an interesting combination, I think. Let me see. Let me see if that works. So like these with those, look how that's killer right there. That'd be so nice. 33 has sold. Thank you so much. I didn't think those would be hanging around. I really didn't think that'd be hanging around. Let me see here. Make sure I get that back in the right spot. All right. Moving on. Moving on up to the deluxe apartment in the sky. MP34. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we just got some big shell beads. Found these. Look at those. I don't think we did these ones on the total request. And I'm gonna do $3 each. And there are 6 of them. So if you like big beads, I think this is a really good deal. I just made that up on the spot, really. There probably should be more. But these are about 24 and a half. Yeah, about 24 and a half shell beads in this beautiful purpley gray color. And a very, I don't know what this geometric thing is called, but these are beautiful. Big beads. I think, let's see. Yeah, they're about an inch. So at about 23 and a half, that's about what an inch is across that way. They'd be a little bit bigger on the points. The holes go this way. And I don't know if they would be, I don't wear earrings. It might be a little bit heavy for earrings, maybe, but they'd make a great pendant. Mary Jane said, blessed night, everyone. Had lots of fun. Thank you so much for hanging out, Mary Jane. We appreciate it. They're all different. Everyone is unique. Whoa. Very cool. MP34. $3 only. We've sold 2 of those so far. Thank you so much. Someone's requesting a matching pair. I will do my best, but they are all unique. But we'll get as close as we can. What do I got left in here? Oh, I found some more bags of pearls I didn't know I had. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it. Okay. I'm gonna say this is, let me look at them first. Those are kind of, let's do those. I gotta do this. I gotta make a smaller tag for this. MP35. I'm just gonna make these 7. They're big. There's a good bit of them here, but this color may not be for everyone. I don't know. So there they are, $7. You can get all of those in the bag. They are pretty big. These are about 9 millimeters. 9 millimeter pearls. MP35. MP35. One more look. They're kind of a, I don't know, they're kind of a tan, almost beigey color. Like I said, they're an unusual color. There is, I probably should have priced them a little higher. But Anna said that's a good neutral to go with the Mocha Madness color of the year, right? Mocha Mousse. Yeah, it would be a good one to go with it. Right. See, the price should have gone up just because of that. Just because of that. Okay, we've got multiple requests for this one, so that one has sold. Thank you so much. Oh, these bags keep falling on the ground. Where do I have this one? Okay, I'm going to do this one at 7 as well. Mocha Madness is better, says Michelle, right? MP36. I'm going to do this at 7. I think these are the smallest of the peacocks that we had tonight. Sorry, y'all. I got to go up to 8 on that one. They're so nice. I know, it's $1, you know. It's only $1, but they're worth it. They're worth upping the price. If this were a strand, this would probably be a $16 strand. Because it's not in strand form. Look at those. These are like these little peanut in very, very nice peacock. Almost like that gunmetal. These are small. They're about 5.5 by, can't even, by about 6.5. And that is MP36. One of those available. Michelle says, LOL, I have to buy Delicas in that crazy color now. The Mocha Mousse. I am sure if they don't have them already, you're going to be seeing them soon in that color. Andrew's working with pearls today. Yeah, he's working on a self-portrait again. One of his self-portrait. MP36, $8. That is the first one of these that has not sold. And it's the last one of the night of those pearl baggies. See, I should have left it at $7. You didn't like that extra $1? You like that extra $1? Those are nice. Maybe you don't like that peanut shape. MP37. What did I do on this strand? 28. On that strand I did 28. These are kind of nice. I'm going to do these at 26. 26. So we had a strand similar to this. Let me show you. And I don't know if it's sold. Did 25 sell? Let me jump back. 25 did not sell. So I'm going to show you. This is 25. And this is 26. So I wanted to show you, these are a bit more rounded than these ones. These are more pointy. And these ones are a bit more beige than they are this yellow. The Kraft cheese singles, These are definitely, they would be an easier one to use. Anne says they look matte. They kind of look matte, but they're not. It's because of the beautiful patterns or the just the way that the shell is, that sometimes it looks matte until it hits the light. It's very shampoo-y, and you know how that shampoo can kind of sometimes look matte when they're not moving. Andrew said, if these rounded ones don't sell, I will keep them, right? These are really nice. Price them well. Really, they should probably be more than these because they're actually, like, these are cut in squares. These are actually taking the time to do the rounded edges. And these are a very good neutral. These are a very good neutral to go with a lot of things. This is MP37. Really stunning strand. I should have priced that higher than the other one. I priced it lower, especially considering this one also started at 32. But, you know, it's all for you all. When I price things for the store and they go to retail, things do change. Things do change. So Andrew's very willing to keep this one if it doesn't sell. These little bags, these bags of pearls, they want to be on the floor. All right. So, oh, I didn't give you sizes. Let me give you a size on these. These are 11 millimeters. They're the same by about 10 and a half. 9, 11. Okay, so far, no takers on those. Very surprising. Very surprising on that. Because put some spacers in there. Oh, I love that. I just think these are such a good neutral. And I think they'd be great with even the Mocha Mousse, right? As a neutral. Okay, MP. Moving on. Moving on. I told you I take time on the ones I really like. It's just the way I am. Anna says they're really cool, but I have some similar. Yeah, that happens, right? Andrew says, I will keep them. Stop trying to sell them so hard. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I've got 2 of these. And I'm going to price these at $14 a strand. $14 a strand. These bronzy pearls. Look at the deep. They're almost like cherry wood red in some of the, like you can see how the nacre is very thick on those. Nacre. Like they've got depth in that color. They're almost fiery on the inside. Are you previewing? Andrew popped in.
Yeah.
And it says, those are gorgeous. What size? They're a nice size. They're like the perfect size, 6 millimeters. I feel like
so I can keep it.
I feel like 6 millimeters are 6.5 millimeters is such a good size for things.
You can use that for my project.
Yeah, you can. Only $14 a strand. There are 2 strands available. Those are 16-inch strands.
I'll make a whole series of these gold ones.
Oh, is that what you're working on too? Here, let's show. Look at what Andrew's working on. Boy, that would be perfect. I like that one. I like those colors. You're putting a little. Do you always put a little bead on the top of every one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I just can notice them really well in this one.
I used
You got the metallic.
the 24K plated size 15s.
They really show off on that. Anna says, love it, Andrew. Golden Daddy.
Correct.
So that's, I always like seeing the back. Oh, this is super neat on the back. Sometimes the back goes all different ways. That was super neat.
Yeah, what happened?
I know. What are you doing?
I'm getting organized or something.
It's like you're getting good at those or something.
I don't know. I forgot how to do it.
All right, MP38. These are both still available.
They want them for my project.
I guess they want you to have them.
Oh well.
Andrew's like, I'll take them right now.
Where's that one?
That adds some depth. Oh, you want that one?
I'm gonna take it. Y'all thought I was lying.
He didn't come up to show you. He just came up for that.
Collect it.
Showing you his project's just bonus. MP39.
Hope nobody wanted them, cause it's not.
What number is that? 37? Nope, nobody got it.
Going.
Last chance,
No,
y'all.
it's been last chance.
He's like, that's it. That's it.
Here, you want that paperback? You can do a swap it out. You can swap it out for something.
No, because that'll confuse it.
Oh well. Oh, look at those ones.
I know. What do you think?
Somebody asked for mix and match.
I know.
Kind of mix and match.
Yeah, they're different color dyes. Do these at, I think these would be 8. They're nice little things. Got 3 of these.
Those make a good self-portrait brooch.
Yeah. Look at these. 3 strands.
Like, you can't have them all.
You can't have everything, Andrew.
Why not?
He says it's mine anyway. Look at these. These are dyed
I have to go out and buy them when I already have them.
Dyed pink purple. And some are lighter, some are darker, some are half and half.
Yeah, the dye on the dye job, some people might not like.
Yeah, you might not like that, but I think
I think they're cool.
I do too. Like, I think if you make something with them and they come together, I think it looks really, it's like candy. Don't eat the beads, Charlie.
Is she watching?
I don't know. I haven't seen her pop in.
Probably fall asleep.
Well, my Instagram, I'm not sure my Instagram's still going. It froze at one point. And names have come up, though, but not recently. So
Barbara?
Barbara, no. Buffalo Pam was up.
Oh, no.
Duck Bruce came in for a second.
Oh, Beth.
Yep. So these are MP39, only $8 a strand. And these are tiny. Little. These are 4.5 millimeters long, and then they are about 3 millimeters wide, and they're center drilled. Do you know how hard that would be? Center drill little pearls that tiny?
They have even tinier ones.
I know. MP39. All right, y'all. Coming on to the last one tonight. I didn't save any like special for the last. Sometimes I do that, but not tonight. I'm just pulling out of my bag.
Special.
They're all special tonight. Just pulling out of my bag at random. I don't know. Which one should I show them, Andrew? I have 3 different ones left. What ones do you think?
Well, not the gold ones.
He says those are for me. I think
Just in case.
I think I like these ones. Or these ones. These are kind of look. I think I'm going to do these because they're almost like a yellow.
Huh?
They're like a butter color.
Butter.
Butter. And I have not seen Pearl's butter color.
I don't know, but what kind? It's not Irish butter. You talking about like that?
Like buttercup, where they sometimes call that color. Like it's.
I always said clotted cream.
What?
Maybe my eyes are different. It's not like, because when I think of butter, I think of yellow.
I don't think of like artificial butter, like real
I
butter.
think of Irish butter.
MP40 butter color.
Yellow.
Butter. These are like popcorn, light popcorn kernel butter color.
I think of off-white.
Mm.
A little bit of kind of creamy.
This has a little bit of yellow in it, I think.
Cream has a little bit of yellow.
He says it does.
When you milk the cow.
But
and
this
get
does
the
not look
cream.
like cream to me.
Yeah, those are pretty creamy.
Creamy?
Kind of ivory color.
Anyway, it's a color we don't see,
Crew.
and it has sold already. So thank
See?
you so much.
They like the clotted cream.
They like the clotted cream talk.
Who doesn't like clotted cream?
I don't know. Do I like it? I
It's delicious.
don't know if I've ever had it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, 39 just sold too. One of them.
Don't worry about it, William.
One of the 39 just sold out of
The girl.
No, the purple. The pink.
The little purpley pink ones.
All right,
Those would
y'all.
be so cute in like a stitched up pair of earrings. Make some flowers.
Yeah, do it.
We saw a Trifari brooch today that had like a grape cluster. And it was in little tiny seed pearls like that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cute?
That would be super
It
cute.
looked like wisteria blossoms.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and Andrew for the end here. And
Came on and showed a cat.
he came on and showed a cat earlier.
Gilbert really wants to come in here.
He loves to come in here, that boy.
He does. He wants it, but he can't.
He loves it. He
Bless
loves
his
it.
heart. This room's not.
Bless his little heart.
That's not for. You know, I wonder how big his heart actually is. It's probably not that little.
I don't know.
It's probably the size of like a golf ball.
Anne says thank you. Anna says we like cats. Michelle says thank you.
The cats can't come in here though because this is in the state of flux.
In a state of flux. Yes, it is.
And so,
Yes, it is. Suzanne says good night. Yes, thank you. We're gonna go. I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna do some invoicing.
I was doing.
What were you? Huh? The camera's not turned around.
You can just pre-tell a show like this.
What are you doing?
Just hold it up. I was making a little charm bracelet, or not charm necklace. So I wire wrap all the.
Wire wrapped all those.
Except for that cat. That one got cat hair stuck on it.
Of course it does.
Gilbert.
That's a
Scarab.
scarab in lapis
I think so.
or sodalite. Looks like lapis. Oh, these are gonna be cool. He's been making. Anna says, "My life is a state of flux." We feel that. Anna says, "Fun." So thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for grabbing some pretty things for yourself if you were able to, and if not, thank you for hopefully sharing this post with your friends. Anna says, "Oh, do you have scarab beads?"
Nah.
He says, "Nah, not that he's giving away.
Probably.
Not that he's
What
selling
kind
right
do you
now."
want?
What do you want, Anna? What kind? Gemstones?
I maybe do it for you.
Crystals? I might have some crystal S-word scarabs in the
Somebody
store.
else asks, I'll be like, well.
Depends who you are. Andrew's like that. He's got favorites.
Correct. I do it with my own kids.
Correct.
And I tell them about it. I say, you are the favorite. You are loved.
See, he does.
Gertie, she's working real hard to get back on the wallpaper.
Yeah.
She was cuddling me down there, cuddling so hard.
Thought you were working down there getting cuddles.
Giving me little massages. She's too light though. It only feels like gentle, tender.
Anna says, Gertie.
Good girl.
All right, everyone. I got to go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening and get something to eat if you haven't already. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do.
Go fix me something to eat, William.
Don't worry about it, William. Bye, everybody. Have a great night.
You don't have to worry about it soon.
Oh, you even had lunch.
Yeah,
right.
I know.
Bye,
I'll
everybody.
Just eat all the pizza. The happy dumpling. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
And with that, good night, everybody.
Bye,
We'll see.
bye,
I know.
bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you.
Maybe with some bone and carved bone and horn or something. That was requested tonight. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Somebody requested S-word.
S-word. Same person requested S-word. It might be an S-word, bone, horn, everything night.
And now
Who knows?
roll some horns and some S-word.
Now we're getting wild.
Bedazzle,
Bye, everybody.
bedazzle.